Today's video is about how you can get 100,000 on Buzz Lightyear every time. So let's get right into it. Okay, so before we start, this is for people who have relatively good aim. You don't have to be amazing aim, like every single shot you take is just hit after hit after hit, which is literally impossible. Like, I have pretty good aim, I like to think, and it is literally impossible to do that. Alright, one more thing, do not, and I mean do not, I need everyone to listen real quick. Do not sit on the left side. I don't care what you guys read, the left side makes your aim go down so much. I'm not even kidding. Alright, now that I just made myself clear about that, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you guys need to know is what the targets are worth. So the yellow target is only worth 100 points, only 100 points. But the green squares, the square green targets are only 1,000 points. I mean, like, that's not too bad. But the purple targets that look like two triangles on top of each other, that one's worth 5,000 points. But the blue square ones, are by far the best one. We'll get to which target is the best one. The blue square target is 10,000 points, which is insane. But there is one more target that not a lot of people know about that is worth way more than 10,000 points. It's insane, but we will get into that in a second. Very important little tip here. If the target is lighting up around it, not like when you hit it and the target goes like lights up like that, but when like there's like on the, let's talk about the blue square, like, you know, there's a blue outlining sometimes of a light, and if that light is on, so let's say we're talking about the blue square, if you hit that, it multiplies what you hit by 10. So if you hit the blue square, that's 100,000 points. It's insane. It's literally insane. So make sure you guys are looking out for that light up bit to actually get your 100,000. Okay, so let's actually get into the ride. The first room, the orange robot that right when you go into, so right when you go around the corner, the first robot, the orange robot with the hands going like this. That robot, not the one to your left. The one to your left is, no, just don't pay attention to that robot if you're looking for 100,000 points. So do not pay attention to one on your left, the one right in front of you. When you first enter into the room, look at his green square target. That is what you want to shoot right when you enter the room. But when his hands are moving like this, on the inside of his hands and on the outside of his hands are a purple triangle target. That is what you want to hit. That is what you basically want to hit for the majority of that room. Always be shooting. That is like my tactic. Always shoot when you like don't know where to shoot. Always shoot at something. Because another pro tip is that if you miss 5 times, you actually get 100 points for every 5 misses consecutively in a row. Okay, but once you reach the second robot, there's a saw spinning around. And on both sides, there's two double triangle, diamond looking purple targets on each side of that saw. Shoot at those because that is some good points right there. Okay, but once you get to the batteries, you're gonna just reach your arm out and start spamming the gun. Just spam it, because those are some solid points if you keep consecutively hitting it. That's the time where you should be hitting it every single time if you just reach your arm out of it and you just start spamming the trigger. Okay, so there's 5 batteries. On the 5th battery, you're gonna want to shoot the target, green square target. You want to shoot that, it's gonna fall down. Behind it, there is a diamond purple target. Okay, well, you want to hit that diamond purple target probably about 3 or 4 times for some solid points. The second room is by far the most important room. Okay, so I need everybody to listen up here. Right when you enter into the room, shoot at Zurg's green target on his hip. I'm pretty sure it's on his hip. There's a couple green targets on him, so shoot at the one on his hip. But if you shoot at the one on his gun that's below his gun, it will actually point towards you. So when he turned towards you, I'll pop a picture up on the screen somewhere. There is a target, alright, on his chest. It is not a legitimate target. It doesn't look like a legit target, but it is the most important target by far, okay? So this target gives you 50,000 points each time you hit it. If you hit it twice, you already got your goal of 100,000 points. So you don't even have to shoot at any other targets. All you have to do is shoot at this target. This target, you only have to hit it 2 times, okay? So it is he has on his chest, he has a necklace, and on his necklace is a lightning bolt. You have to shoot in the middle of that lightning bolt on his necklace. There's a little circle, and then there's lightning bolt, or like whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. Alright, I mean, call it a lightning bolt. I don't know, I think it's something else, but it's whatever. So you're gonna want to shoot at that lightning bolt on the middle. It does not look at like a target. I don't care what you say. It is a legit target, okay? It won't light up or anything. Just look at your score while you're shooting at it, and it will give you 50,000 points every time you hit it. So shoot at that. That is very important. Okay, but then after that, because you probably only have around 20 seconds of shooting at that lightning bolt. Once you pass that, there is just some green and some yellow targets laying around. So honestly, just shoot at those, try to get some points up. So let's just say you haven't reached your goal yet. If you haven't reached your goal by this point, you still have a lot of time to reach your goal. The third room. This room, right when you enter the room, you're gonna see a monster with a little target on his head. I'm pretty sure it's a green target. We're gonna call him Lenny, okay? So Lenny, you're gonna shoot at Lenny right when you get into the room. When you see the other monster, looks exactly like Lenny's sister, her name's Jenny, okay? Once you see the other one, okay, there is a purple diamond on her forehead, okay? And you're gonna shoot at that as much as you can, okay? Once you don't see Jenny anymore, you're gonna see the alien in a box. And this is important because there is a purple target on the back of Alien in the Box, but sometimes there's a monster that pops out and has a blue triangle on it. So this main room is mostly about the alien in a box, so make sure you are putting most of your attention towards that. Okay, but there's really not a lot more purple and blue targets in this room. There is one more, but literally I haven't really seen it much. At the very end, there's a monster that peeks his head. Sometimes he comes all the way out and there's a blue target on him, but most of the time he doesn't pop out. Just shoot at the green and yellow targets in the room. Okay, this is an important room passing from room 3 to room 4. This is the room where Zurg is going like, whee! Okay, that room. Alright, so on Zurg's chest, or I'm pretty sure somewhere around there, there is a purple diamond target on him. I most of the time shoot at just that because it's an easier target to hit. I most of the time just shoot at the purple target because it's easier to hit than the blue triangle right behind it. But sometimes you can hit the blue triangle behind it, and if you do, that is some good stuff because you get 10,000 points instead of 5,000. But I mean, you could hit the purple target 2 times, which is 10,000. So I mean, it's whatever you would like to choose. Okay, and then after you see that, I don't really call that room, I call that a passing room. There's one more passing room passing into the 4th room. It's a little dark tunnel. There is gonna be purple triangle targets, but they're gonna show up as red. They give the same amount of points as the purple target. And what you're gonna wanna do, before you go into that room, you wanna see where these targets are at. Just pick one and just start spamming the trigger right where the middle of it is. So once you start spamming the trigger, you're guaranteed at least hit it about 1 time. So I mean, that's a guaranteed 5,000 points. So that is pretty good. 4th room, if you have not gotten your 100,000 points by this point, you're gonna wanna get it done. You're gonna wanna get in the mindset. You have to get the 100,000 points, but you're most likely already got that 100,000 points by this point. Okay, there's an alien with fire by it and a battery. It's gonna move around. Okay, it's gonna move, but behind it there's a purple target behind you. You're gonna wanna shoot at that purple target as much as you can to get those points. Okay, but once you reach Zurg, directly behind you is a robot, and there's a green target. You wanna shoot at that green target, then I'm pretty sure it's a blue triangle target that pops up. You're gonna want to spam that blue triangle, alright, as much as you can. You want to look at the exit and then look up. There's also a purple target up there. You want to shoot at that as much as you can, and then that's basically it. And then you reach Zurg with his toy box yellow target. You want to shoot at that. as much as you can, and then you probably at this point have 100,000 points and most likely a lot more. Hope you guys have taken something out from this video of how to reach 100,000 points, and if you guys use these tactics, drop down in the comments below if you guys actually got 100,000 points. So please drop a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.